Alright, so today we are going to start with downloading some ROMs for our DualOS emulator. So we're going to go to romhustler.net and we're going to go to the Nintendo DS tab. Now in this tab is where you'll get all your ROMs for your Nintendo DS emulators. It just gives you some brief history about the Nintendo DS itself. Screen. Now you'll see lots and lots of games. Unfortunately, some of them will not work on the DualOS. The enhanced ones, they require a higher emulation power, and the DualOS just isn't capable yet. However, some of the Mac versions of the emulator can run it, and not sure why the DualOS hasn't made it that far yet. Either way, we're going to download the first one, which is Soul Silver. Go ahead and click it, and it'll open into a new page. And scroll down the page just a little. And it says click here to download list. Click it. And it says downloading, but as you notice, nothing's happening yet. Just wait for it to load up, and then we'll scroll down. So it says download link will appear in so many seconds. So you just gotta wait for it to count down to 0. And then notice that the only clickable word is the word here. So you click that and it'll start your download. Now on the Google Chrome, so it throws the download down here. If you're using Firefox or Internet Explorer, most of the time it'll actually open up another window, unless you set your settings for it not to. So we'll wait for it to finish downloading. I'm just going to set it to open when it's done. Alright, so notice it opens up and my little thing already has the DualOS symbol. You don't have to worry about that. If you don't have it there, it's okay. If you click to open it up, it'll ask you if you want to search the internet or if you just want to pick the program. You'll just pick the program, you'll pick the DualOS. We're going to act like we don't know what's going on though. So we're going to go to your DualOS. You're going to open it all up depending on where you saved it. In the last folder, you're going to see 2 different applications. One is just the DualOS itself, and then the other is the setup. Now, to open it from this part, you go through the setup part. You don't go through the DualOS part. So you click the setup, and it's going to open up this little window to ask you to allow it. If your computer doesn't ask it, then it might just be an older version of Windows and doesn't need to. However, Vista does, and I know the XP does. So we'll just wait for it to open up. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Computer's slow today, so. Okay, so we got the dual DSEMU set up. Alright, so you'll see this picture of the Nintendo DS, and then you'll see a bunch of different keys over here that you use to control it. Don't change anything because it doesn't normally save it over into the actual program. You hit load, and then wherever you stored your Soul Silver, I like to put it in documents just because it's a little easier for me to find than leaving it in the download folder. Hit the open key, and then it'll close that other window, and then you just wait for this to pop up. Now notice it says pause, and then it turns to beta. That's perfectly fine. And there you have it. There's your game. If you have any other questions, just let me know.